Hello, welcome back to the Chess Mindset. In this video, I have a tricky mate in 2 puzzle for you guys to solve. Now, this puzzle might look easy at first glance, but it actually is a lot more tricky and subtle than you might have thought. So if you want to have a go at this, then pause the video right now and try to think about the solution yourself. Okay, so now let's talk about the solution. Well, first of all, let's have a look at the whole situation, right? We have a queen on b4, our king and pawn. That's very close to promotion. Okay, our enemy has a lot of pawns that are kind of just scattered around everywhere. And their king is basically bunched up into this edge or like a corner. And their rook is basically in the corner and it's not really going anywhere because everything's blocked. So at first glance, you might think, okay, what if I just push the pawn and give check? Well, if you do that, notice the king can't go here because the king covers. Can't take the pawn because the king covers. So his only move is to bring the king up to g7. And now, whatever move we play, it's not a checkmate because let's just say we promote to a queen. Well, the opponent can just take. And let's just say we give a check and the opponent can just push the pawn, right? So no matter what we do, it's not a mate in 2. Okay, so this pawn push doesn't work. Now, the next thing you might have thought of is, okay, what about just queen here? Queen b7 and then threatening to give back rank mate, right? Because the king can't come to this square because the pawn's watching and can't go to this square and this square. So it must be checkmate, right? Well, here black actually has a very nice move, h6. And what this does is it frees up the king to go to h7. So now if you go to check, the king can just move to h7 and that's not checkmate. So, okay, so queen takes b7 doesn't work because our opponent always has this h6 idea that the king can always have an escape square. So your next thought might be, okay, what if I cover this square with the queen? So let's just say something like, I don't know, something like maybe queen b1, so that if our opponent goes there, we can just deliver checkmate like that. King has no squares. Well, you're on the right track, but because our queen is on b1, our opponent doesn't actually have to move this pawn at all, right? It can just play something like b6, and now notice this square is still covered, so you can't actually go check, right? So that doesn't work. So what do we actually do here? Well, the solution is this very clever queen e4. And this move is brilliant for a few reasons, right? Well, first of all, remember how I said, okay, the opponent can just not play h6 because if they play it, then we give checkmate. Okay, if they don't play h6, okay, what if they play something like b6? Well, now, because our queen is on e4 compared to b1, our queen is on a much better square that we can actually see more squares than usual. So because our queen is on e4, if our opponent moves their pawn to b6, we can actually give a checkmate on queen a8. Notice how the king can't go anywhere because everything is blocking it. So our opponent can't play b6, and same for b5, we can still give checkmate like that. So actually this is a very classic case of Zugzwang, and that's when our opponent basically has no good move, and whatever move they play will lead to them just losing. So for example, if our opponent doesn't push this, let's say they push the f pawn, right, f2. Well, now we have this very nice checkmate on g2. Notice how, again, our king is covering these 2 squares, our pawn's covering this square, so our opponent is stuck, and that's checkmate. Okay, what if they play, and of course h6 just leads to queen g6, and that's checkmate. And h4, we can go queen to g4, and that's checkmate because there's no legal squares the king can move to. So the only other options are moving the d and e pawn. And this is the same result basically, right? If the opponent moves the e pawn, then we can just go queen d5, and this is checkmate. The king has no squares. And if the opponent goes d6, then we can capture the e pawn, and same thing, this is still checkmate. And even if they move 2 squares, same thing, that's still checkmate. King has no legal squares. So queen e4 is a brilliant move because it forces our opponent to move one of their pawns, and whenever they move one of their pawns, we can deliver a checkmate, as we just seen just then, right? And because the king can't move anywhere, right, our pawn's covering this square, king's covering these 2 squares, and the rook can't move because it's stuck in the corner. This is basically Zugzwang, and that's when our opponent has nothing good to do, and whatever they do, we can still deliver checkmate on the next move. So that was the end of the puzzle. If you guys enjoyed that, then be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to join my chess community, that's linked in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.